you have an outline of the, 1 second, Jack?
Yeah, did you need to take a picture of it? What is up, everyone? It is BikeBerry Live. We're here live on Black Friday, and we're here to tell you about the latest deals for Black Friday. If you've been keeping up with us, then you know that we've been doing daily deals every single day for about a little over a week now, leading up to today. Today's a big day. This is it. This is Black Friday. First off, we hope you had a great Thanksgiving. For BikeBerry Live, I'm David.
I'm Thomas.
And it's great to see you guys. And you know, I know you guys are barely getting settled in. Maybe you got a couple of those, Thanksgiving leftovers, maybe a little bit of ham, a little bit of turkey, some dinner rolls, mashed potatoes, gravy, all the fixins. You're going to want to, maybe cook some of that up, sit down, relax, and enjoy BikeBerry Live. Now, we're catching you on Facebook Live and on YouTube, so we just want to let you guys know, hit us up on either one or both. Leave us your comments, your questions. Give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification button, because we are going to be doing more of these more often. And we definitely want you guys to be in the loop in case we do special events, maybe even some giveaways. But yeah, tell a friend, tag a friend, let everyone know that you're watching BikeBerry Live. Now, Thomas, how was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was awesome. Pretty much, couldn't ask for any more food. Me and the girlfriend, we went through, we tried some new recipes. Yeah, very exciting time. Excited to get home, eat some of those leftovers. How about you, Dave? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was pretty great. I basically had 3 Thanksgiving meals in one day. I had a really good pot roast for breakfast. That was cool. I went over to a buddy's house and had some goat stew for lunch. That was pretty awesome. Never had goat before. It was pretty cool. And then afterward, I went to my family's house to have a good traditional Thanksgiving dinner. And then today happened. It is Black Friday. Thomas, I know you're a little more on the tech side of things, so you didn't bother going out and braving the lines and the cold weather at 4 in the morning, did you?
No, I didn't. All my Black Friday shopping, I do it online. I was up waiting for Amazon's deals to kick on. Same with Best Buy. I usually, I try to avoid the store. I'm just one of those people. I don't like the craziness. I like the chill atmosphere of my house. So, what about you? You went out for Black Friday, didn't you?
That's right. I was out there. I went out. I braved the crowds, the lines, the cold weather. It was about 5 in the morning. I was up. I was ready. And it was terrible. I, stood in line for way too long to save about 10, 15 bucks on certain items. I saw people fighting, people crying, parents yelling at their children, children yelling at their parents. I saw people fighting over sweaters. At one point, I saw one guy fighting with himself over a sweater. I don't get what was happening, but that's just how Black Friday is. It's madness. Thankfully, BikeBerry doesn't do it that way. We do things digitally. We do things online on BikeBerry.com. Very similar to what you would normally get on Cyber Monday. We do it, again, we've been doing it for over a week. We're doing it today because it's just more ease of use and it's more inviting for you. You don't have to wake up at 3 in the morning to go out, stand in a line out in the cold, in harsh weather conditions. You can do it all from the comfort of your home, on your couch. Maybe you woke up at 7 a.m. this morning, you were chilling in bed, you got on your tablet or your phone, did a little shopping. That's the ideal way to do it these days.
Yeah, absolutely. And with that said, right, we wanted all of our customers to have the opportunity to be included in this. So a lot of people out there, they'll have Thanksgiving off, but they'll have to go into work the next day and they might not have a chance to get into those promotions. So we actually rolled out our Black Friday promotion a couple weeks ago, and every day just throughout the week, different doorbuster specials have been happening. For that entire promotion, certain items are on sale for that entire promotion. As much as you know, right, when that promotion started, walking into the warehouse, we started seeing some of the racks empty. Coming in today, wow, there's a lot of stuff that's already sold out just because of these deals.
That's right. That said, we do want to let you guys know we are selling out of stuff really rapidly because of how great these sales are, but we haven't sold out of everything. In fact, our warehouse is massively stocked, and we've got the majority of our catalog ready to go out to you. So, you know, you may not find some items because some people may have beaten you to the punch, but that doesn't mean there isn't a lot of other cool stuff for you to buy at maybe 10, 15, 20 bucks off. Heck, you might even find something a little bit higher, maybe even $80 or $90 off. It really depends on the item and how insane the deal is, but there's just so much there for you.
And just so you guys out there know, right, our AV guy Steve, what he's going to do later in the day, anyone out there who is liking and sharing this video or tagging a friend, we're going to enter you into a competition, and we're going to give out a $50 gift card. So once again, if you want to be entered into that contest, make sure that you're liking the video, that you're sharing it, and that you're tagging a friend. If you're doing that, we're going to select one person doing that, select them as a winner, and we'll get that $50 store credit out to that person.
That's right. You know, it is Black Friday. We're in the giving mood, and we want to do a really cool giveaway. So yeah, keep up with us on YouTube, on Facebook Live right now. I'm getting all the updates straight to my phone, so I'll be able to answer your questions and your comments. Hit us up on Facebook, YouTube. We're watching it live. We're watching your responses live, and we really love interacting with you guys. So yeah, reach out to us. We're glad to talk to you. As a matter of fact, there is a comment here from the one having the key. That is a username. He said, yo, 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 and then he said, happy holidays, people at Berry Bike. Bike Berry, but close enough. And then he said, oh boy, gotta go to bed, go to work tonight at 10 Mountain Time. See ya. Hey, it's all cool, man. We're glad you stopped by, and who knows, maybe you did comment, you're in the running. So definitely be on the lookout if you do get a message from us.
Exactly, and for people out there like you in that same situation where you may have to go to work, you may not be available, to go into a storefront. That's why we run these promotions in the manner that we do. So you get the opportunity to at least save some money, without having to go out and stand out in a line.
That's right. So we did get another comment on our YouTube channel. It's from Justin Bridgewater, who said, I put beach bump tires on the BBR ultralight mags. Yes, they fit. We're glad to hear you found a combination that works for you. That's the cool thing about our BBR bikes, about all of our builds really. A lot of the time, these are highly customizable. So you can mix and match certain parts. Maybe you can mix and match this type of mag rim with that type of tire, and you'll get a really cool combination that not only looks rad, but works for you. You're going to be riding down, the street, going up hills, down hills, maybe taking a stroll or cruise through the beach in style. Your build is going to look like no one else's, and that's what we're about here at Bike Berry, offering you different options and tons of variety for your personalized build.
And speaking of tires,
Oh, here you go. We're good.
You want one of us just to wear this mic? Because it was behind us before.
Okay, we're good. So,
Here, I'm just gonna, before you kick it back to review, let me adjust it. Alright, Dave. I'm gonna put this in the same spot that I had it, which was right here.
And we are back. Welcome back to Bikeberry Live. We do apologize. We're having a little bit of an audio issue there. Unfortunately, technical difficulties do sometimes happen, and we do apologize for that. But we do thank those of you who stayed with us. And you know what, Thomas? Not too long ago, we were doing one of these, and we were asked, you know, are these live or just pre-recorded? There's your proof, right?
Yeah, absolutely. None of this stuff is scripted. We kind of do it all on the fly. So, yeah, sometimes audio issues come up. When they do, if any of you guys are having any issues hearing us or anything at all, just let us know in the comment. Our AV guy, Steve, he's monitoring all the comments. He'll be the first to know. So, if you guys are having any trouble hearing or anything like that, let us know in the comments. We'll make sure we correct it.
That's right. We're getting our comments directly, updated here on the tablet, on the phone. We're not just screwing around on these. I'm not texting anyone. I'm talking to you guys. I'm getting your comments on Facebook, on YouTube for Bikeberry Live. Speaking of which, just a couple quick shout outs because we did have people comment here. Bob Marley Sosa said, "Sup guys, sup to you." Alrighty. And then, you know what? Gotta give a quick thanks because there was a Justin Bridgewater. You said, "I love the challenge of a dang hard build. I can build anything using parts from you guys." We appreciate that. As we were saying earlier before the feed unfortunately cut off, our bikes, our bike parts, our engine kits are highly customizable. So we want to get you up and running and rolling with the build of your choice. If Thomas builds a bike, if I build a bike, we could use very similar parts, but they could be very different looking bikes, right, Thomas?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the most awesome thing about these engine kits, specifically the two-stroke engine kits, is how customizable they are. You can swap out for different exhausts, different carburetors, different cylinder heads, and you can completely customize the look of your bike. So, in regards with that question, the difficult builds, we got everything you would need. From the Stage 4 and all the extra components that come with it, and even our jack shaft kit for the more advanced user out there. For you, sounds like you're more of an advanced user. If you haven't picked up a jack shaft kit, make sure to order one.
That's right. So we got another comment here from David Simpson. He said, "Great turkey and flan last night." And you know what? He said, bringing some smoked turkey, puppies too. I don't know about the puppies, but I'll take the smoked turkey.
Yeah, agreed. Maybe, depending on those puppies, what kind of puppies? Hush puppies would probably be more towards my preference.
You know what? I can always go for a good hush puppy. And you know what, David Simpson? We got to say thanks again because you said live chat, no sound, me or you. Unfortunately, it was us, but we did get that rectified. Thanks for letting us know. We definitely appreciate the feedback, and we appreciate you guys.
Dave, can you hear us? Let us know in the comments if you can hear us now. We should be good. If whatever reason we're not, let us know.
Like I said, I'm getting all the live updates here. So is he. We'll be able to help you guys out.
So, Dave, going into it, right, with some of our kits, we have a lot of different deals, from upgrade components to replacement parts to some of these stock components. So, what we wanted to do is we kind of just wanted to walk through, tell you guys about some of these deals. Once again, this is a promotion that started out a couple weeks ago, and over the 2-week period, every day different deals are popping up. So, just to make a mention, for those of you out there who like to only ride on one wheel, we have unicycles on sale. People ask us all the time, hey, I got a bike, riding it is just, it's too easy. Well, you can up that challenge by jumping onto a unicycle.
That's right, and again, like you said, up to 40% off all unicycles. That's for the rider looking for that extra bit of challenge. Maybe you're bored of bicycles, tricycles, quadricycles, whatever it may be. Unicycles are going to give you that challenge. You're going to be riding that thing like a boss. Maybe you'll even get one of those bugle horns if you really want to wake people up and make some noise on that unicycle. Speaking of deals though, Thomas, sounded like you were about to say something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, on a lot of these deals that we have going on, right? So everyone knows, you purchase these engines, you're gonna have wear and tear parts. There's
right.
things just throughout the entire life of your engine that's just periodic that you're gonna have to replace, like A, your spark plug, B, your chain, some of your tensioners that use bearings. At some point, you may want to replace those tensioners as well. So in the spirit of Black Friday, some of those replacement parts, we do have some on sale. So our 415 heavy duty chain, typically that runs for $14.95. We have it for 33% off today. That's a doorbuster deal. So you can pick up a spare 415 chain for $10. With that said, if you do have a chain and it's broken, let's say you broke a link on there, we actually do have master links as well. You can purchase a master link, make the repair on your chain. Dave, we actually recommend, have a recommendation for those master links. What do you recommend with them?
For master links, well, we recommend that you maybe buy a few of those, right, Thomas? You want to have them handy because depending on your mileage, depending on how much you use your bike and your engine kit, I know some folks maybe just need to go a block or two to get to work. Maybe they got to go to the grocery store, they use it for that. But some folks, they take the longer treks to work, to school, so that chain is going to get more wear and tear. You're going to want to get 4 or 5 of those links, maybe pocket them, and then hang on to those for when you're riding. Something, you experience a little bit of trouble riding, you got to swap that out, right, Thomas?
That's right. I mean, even, if you're looking for a cool Christmas ornament, you can tie one of those master links to a string, hang it on your tree, and you got a master link ornament.
That's right. Last year I went to his house, he had like 100 different chain links just hanging off the tree. There were no other ornaments. I didn't understand it, but you know what? You better get in on that before he buys them all for his tree.
That's right. Instead of a star on my tree, I got a magneto. We look to that magneto, and that's how we know we're going true north.
That's right. Alrighty. So speaking of electrical components, those are just some of the items that over time you do need to replace. We are offering 30% off on replacement parts. So, things like those master links, the electrical components, things like that just with time you're using and a little bit more wear and tear on those, you don't want to replace those. Right, Thomas?
That's right. And, what are some of these other components, Steve? People ask us all the time, and every so often we'll get someone call in, hey, I'm breaking a couple chains. What's responsible for keeping tension on people's chains?
That would be the chain idler pulley. That is a component that comes stock with your engine kit. So when you purchase, for example, a BVR tuning silver,
Actually, Dave, that earlier in the week it was on that promotion for $9, but today it's on a doorbuster, and it's a doorbuster for $8. So the Black Friday price today on this is $8. Steve,
even better.
Would you mind switching over to our close-up view so we can show these people, what we're talking about? So this chain idler pulley, right? This is the stock component. This is what's responsible for keeping the tension on your chain. Now, Dave, right, people who get this, this comes with the stock kit. Let's say someone's calling in, they're like, hey, I'm looking for an upgrade component. What do you have in terms for an upgrade for this part?
That would be the spring idler pulley upgrade. Very similar looking part, but it does have a key component that makes a world of difference, and that's this chain, this spring that you see right there. Thomas, tell them a little bit more about how this changes the game versus the stock component.
Absolutely. So, with this spring idler pulley, right, what it kind of does is it's going to take the human element out of keeping the adjustment on your chain. So it's going to bolt onto your frame in the same exact way, except it's going to have an extra connection where the chain or the spring is going to connect. And this will sit on your chain, and it will completely always have tension pulled on it. So, throughout the course of the bike's life, as the chain stretches a little bit, you're not going to have to go back, and you're not going to have to move that component to make any more adjustments on it. This, once again, will just keep the perfect amount of tension on your chain. So, this is definitely one component we recommend picking up, because this is also on a very special promotion.
That's right. You thought the stock component was at a steal for $8. Thomas, how much is that one?
So this one is actually going for the exact same price. This is $8 as well. So, if it were me and I was purchasing one of these, I definitely want to go for the upgrade component.
That's right. Considering that both the upgrade and the stock component are equally priced, there's no reason why you wouldn't get that upgrade. And you better hurry up because these are going fast. So it will get to a point where you may only be able to choose a stock component. But even then, if you do, it's only $8 right now. Black Friday pricing, it's insane.
So, some other things that people always ask us about when they call in. Hey, what brand of oil do you guys recommend using? So, for our two-stroke, our favorite brand, we like this Scooter Pro. So if any of you out there are looking for a good oil and you're going to purchase any kits from us, make sure you pick these up with your purchase as well. One thing that you can bundle with them as well is we have a quick to mix cup right here. This essentially makes it nice and easy for you. It's like a little cheat sheet. You'll have all your measurements on here. You pour your oil in here. It's going to tell you how to get what ratio that you need for your gas mixture. So, make sure you pick both of these up together if you're picking up an engine, because you're going to need this stuff.
That's right. And you know what? Oil is an essential component for your engine to get it up and running. It's $12.95. That's a great price on that. And if you are going to bundle it with that quick mix bottle is only $6.95, and it does remove that, guesstimate element. Maybe you're not quite certain how much oil to gas ratio, just by eyeballing it. This little guy right here relieves all of that issue, and you'll be able to mix it with no problems.
Most of the time, right, what happens, people go out, they'll buy some two-stroke oil from Walmart, maybe AutoZone, and on the back of each bottle, they're going to have their own key. But for consistency, if you always want to be doing the same thing and know your measurements, pick up one of these cups. It's going to help you out.
That's right. And just a quick reminder, we are live right now. So talk to us on Facebook, give us a like, subscribe to Bikeberry on Facebook, tag a friend on there, hit us up. We're glad to talk to you guys. Not just Facebook though, we are also on YouTube, so be sure to subscribe to YouTube, to Bikeberry's YouTube channel. You're going to want to hit that subscribe button. You're going to want to hit that little bell so you get those notifications from us whenever we go live, because we are going to do it big. We're going to be doing more of these, and every once in a while we're going to be doing some special giveaways for you guys, just like today. Like Thomas said earlier, that $50 gift card, we're going to give that away to one lucky viewer. So yeah, hit us up, leave us your comments, because that's the way that you will you'll be entered into the drawing. Tag your friends, all of that. You're going to want to leave comments, let us know that you're watching, and we'll let you know at the end of this broadcast whether or not you won. You're going to want to win that.
And just so you guys know, right, behind the scenes we have Steve, our AV guy. He's hard at work right now. He's going through these comments. He's looking for people who are liking, who are commenting, who are sharing, and who are tagging a friend. When he finds the right person, like I said, he's going to select them. We're going to get him that $50 store gift card.
That's right. Now, we did get a follow-up from David Simpson, who said, sound on. Thank you for that. We do appreciate the feedback. And he said, you guys know Puppy. Puppy, she loves seeing you all. You know that I know you have it all. Now I know who you are. That's one of our very special customers. He's brought along his dog. Her name is Puppy. She's a sweet little pit bull mix, it looks like. We all love her here.
Absolutely. We love that dog. And Dave, we love those ribs. Those ribs with our potluck, those were the best ribs that I've ever had.
That's right. We did a little pre-Thanksgiving potluck here at Bikeberry. Just a cool little thing we did the other day. And you know what? He brought the winning ribs. Those were bomb ribs, my man.
So once again, Dave, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for those ribs.
That's right. Now, we did get a little bit of an open-ended question here from Rod Jones, who says, how much is an 80cc engine? Now, that's open-ended because we do have a lot of different options available. So, it really depends on what you're looking for. For example, we offer the Mega Motors engine kits. Those are, the most cost-efficient engine kits. They're lower in price, but they're still very high-quality engines. They offer a lot to you. Now, that's just one of those engine kits. We have the Silver Angle Fire engine kit, that's from BVR Tuning, and we have our Racing Series engine kits as well. Again, it's hard to tell you exactly how much one engine kit costs because we do have a lot of different options available. So hit up bikeprairie.com and you can check out the various engines we carry. And you know what? Stay tuned because throughout the broadcast, we will be glad to tell you exactly how much some of these engine kits run for.
Dave, our AV guy, Steve, he just handed me over this part right here. So I think he wants us to talk about it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So would you mind pulling this up? This is going to be the dual cable lever. So just so you guys can see, right, we're going to open this here for you. If any of you guys purchase open boxes from us, this item will be sold as an open box because we are opening it to show you guys a demonstration. So typically what this part's used for is when you're setting something up and you're connecting your brakes, you can actually connect both brake lines into this. You can connect your front brakes and your rear brakes so that when you pull them, you're actually engaging both. With a motorized bicycle engine kit, it's pretty important.
That's right.
You need to make sure you can stop. You've got all that extra weight on the bike. You've got a motor on there going anywhere from 30 to 50 miles per hour, depending on how you tune it. You want to make sure that you're going to be able to stop. So picking up one of these components, it's definitely going to be useful.
That's right, and those retail for just $12.50. So for that low price, you get a high quality item right there. That's the dual brake lever, $12.50 for that part. Now, touching base on the question we were asked just a minute or two ago, how much for an 80cc engine kit? I didn't forget about you, my man. So it really does depend. For example, that Mega Motors engine kit we were talking about earlier, the 66/80cc engine kit, again, that is a two-stroke engine. For the Mega Motors, you're looking at $119 right now. For Black Friday, we have it marked down from $1 to $69.95. That is a big savings, and that's just on that Mega Motors engine kit. Say you want to upgrade to, for example, the BVR Tuning Silver Angle Fire engine kit with the upgraded bearings on that. That would be list price, first off, $179.95. That's what you typically see it retail for. Right now, though, Thomas, we got it $50 off, $129.95. That's unheard of. And in case you're wondering what that guy looks like, it's this bad boy right here. This is the BVR Tuning Silver Angle engine kit. I'm going to put it right there for you to feast your eyes on. Now, full disclosure, if you notice, this is a very different cylinder head right here. This is the high compression cylinder head. This cylinder head does not come stock with that engine kit. That is an upgraded cylinder head. The stock cylinder head, it's going to be perfect for the engine kit to just sort of act as a means to get it up and running. It filters everything out and it allows you to just go. But with that high compression cylinder head, as its name suggests, you get better compression and it does improve the performance of the engine. Again, that does not come off the engine.
You're not going to have to mix any oil. They're pretty reliable. You're just going to have to put in the gas. You can go, like I said, for the person out there looking for an easy setup, 4 strokes are a good way to go. Now, for the enthusiasts out there, for the people who love to customize these things, you know, our two-stroke engine kits, especially the 80cc ones, they're some of the most customizable engines out on the market. So you can swap out the carburetor, you can swap out the exhaust, you know, you can swap out the heads, just like you're saying, we have different covers. You can customize these engines pretty much A to Z. So yeah, like I said, when someone calls in, they ask that question, we ask them, well, what is it you're looking for? Are you looking to go fast? Are you looking for something reliable? If you are looking to go fast, I would recommend taking a look at our Racing Series engines. They go from stage 1 all the way to stage 4. Each of those stages have different upgrade components in them, with stage 4 having the best of the best, and which will be getting you going the fastest that you can right out of that box.
That's right, we're talking increased top speed, increased torque, acceleration, all of that. And again, just for reference, if you thought that high compression cylinder head was really cool, retails for $44.95, on sale for Black Friday for $35.96. That's a solid savings. You get better compression, better performance. However, if you do want to step it up to the very next level, the very best level, you're looking at the 66 80cc high performance cylinder head. That's this monster right here. Just looking at it, you know that that's a powerful cylinder head right there. Just to let you guys know, that does retail for $74.95. We are offering it for Black Friday only, $59.99. That is a massive savings on a cylinder head that not only is it going to give you better performance and speed and power on your engine kit, but it's also going to do little things behind the scenes that you maybe not even be aware of. For example, its design is such that you'll see these grooves there. Those allow the engine kit to run a lot cooler. That means, you know, you won't be overheating. You'll be able to ride and not have to worry about that engine getting a little too hot because it does provide that cooling feature.
With that said, right, these engines are air cooled, so you know this is something that's also could help you out with heating issues. So you know if you have an older engine that may be heating up, swap out that head for one of these performance heads, and on top of getting better performance, it will run a little cooler for you.
That is right. Again, you know, like he said, the two-stroke engine kits are highly customizable. So either you can purchase maybe a stage 1 through stage 4 Racing Series engine kit right at the start, or you can go with a BBR tuning, Silver Angle Fire, or Mega Motors engine kit, which comes with all the stock components, and work your way up, upgrade it piece by piece, and eventually get it to that Racing Series level. The choice is entirely yours. Maybe you only need a few upgrade parts. It really is up to you, and these engine kits are super customizable.
So Dave, going back into, we got some Facebook questions rolling in. It looks like, let's see. We got a question from a Max. What is the best kind of bicycle for two-stroke kit? You got a good answer for that, Dave?
You know what, again, that does depend, but there is a multifaceted answer there for you. For example, a lot of the time we do ask that you maybe stick closer to a beach cruiser style frame because the design of that frame is such that it does allow for proper clearance. That's going to be a 26-inch wheel beach cruiser, and again, the design of that allows for mounting that engine kit on there with ease. Now, if you're maybe a little bit unsure, you can go ahead and hit up bikeberry.com, check out our website. We offer a variety of McCargy beach cruisers, many of which are tailor-made for those engine kits. Now, if you are looking for the perfect bicycle for those engine kits, no questions asked, you can always go with the BBR tuning bike. That's our line of bicycles made specifically for those engine kits. Those are, as their name suggests, motor-ready bicycles. So you'll be able to mount that on there, and you'll be able to get it on there with no problems. And quite frankly, it's one of the cooler looking bikes on the market.
Absolutely. And with that said, Dave, we actually have a Black Friday promotion going on for those BBR completes. So once again, those bikes have been developed to put engines on them. They've been designed from the ground up for that application. So, you know, looking at the Black Friday promotion, it looks like on the BBR completes, you're going to get $100 off just on this Black Friday promotion. So that is well worth it. We haven't seen these bikes drop down that low before.
That's right. You know what? We got a couple more comments on Facebook. First off, Jeff said our audio was much better. Thanks for that. We appreciate the the input. If anything changes, let us know. We're working with you guys to make sure that you have the clearest sounding, clearest looking stream. Again, we're doing this live for you guys. Now, we also got a good question here from Felicia, who asked, do you install the engines on the bike? Thomas, we get asked that a lot, right?
All the time.
Now, so these engine kits are DIY kits. So, Thomas, fill in a little bit on what that means.
So it's a do-it-yourself kit, right? So, for the person out there who likes to, build things, work on things, these are a perfect present for that person. On top of, us selling the engine, we actually have guides on how to install these. And if any of you are out there who've never seen this done before, are looking to see what goes into it, we have YouTube videos that will show you every step of the way. YouTube.com, you search BikeBerry, you're going to find our YouTube channel, and you're going to find it plumb full of content related to installing these engines, the different components, and what they do.
That's right. And if for whatever reason you're not finding the answer, the answer to your questions, you can give us a call. Our operators are standing by. You can hit us up on BikeBerry live chat through Facebook. You can even send us an email to support@bikeberry.com. We have people that are happy to run through troubleshooting with you, through installation with you. We have experts who will help you figure out, that little nagging issue that you're having. Maybe for whatever reason you can't really figure out how to get the mounting hardware working for you. It could just be as easy as having someone explain it to you over the phone.
Absolutely. So, Jeff on Facebook, the guy who told us about our audio issue, looks like he had another question, and it looks like Steve answered it for him. But Jeff, we want to read this question out loud so the people on YouTube can also hear about it as well. So Jeff asked us, what is the spacing on the poo-poo pipe? So we do have some mufflers out there. They are poo-poo exhaust, and poo-poo is just a name. It's not the quality. These things are awesome quality. With that, they're going to fit on any 2-stroke or 4-stroke engines with a spacing of 40 millimeters. So this is our Poo-Poo Flex exhaust muffler right here. We get asked all the time, hey, what's the application for this? How can I use this in my build? So for the people out there who are making some kind of custom build where the stock exhaust is not routed where you need it, this is going to be perfect for you because it's going to give you that extra play. You'll be able to route it wherever you need to route it. You're going to get a little better performance out of it as well. And with that said, the typical noise that you can expect out of this thing, it'll be about what you expect from a lawnmower. So you'll get a little better sound, a lot better performance, and a lot easier ease of use.
That's right. As its name suggests, that is the Flex Fit. So you're going to be able to get it perfectly, essentially molded to your bicycle and engine kit build. Again, we sell parts for the enthusiasts who are looking to, really make their bike their own. That said, these bikes are also super beginner friendly as well. Maybe you're barely getting started. That's why we offer the tutorials on our YouTube channel, and that's why we have, our phone lines open, our emails open. We're ready to talk to you guys and help you through your build.
We've actually had a couple customers call in, they say, hey, I got a 2-3-year-old kid, and, they want to build one of these. Well, a lot of these kits are designed for adults and teenagers, but we do actually have something for the younger kids out there.
That's right. You know what? Maybe you are purchasing all these items for yourself. Maybe you got a couple of sprocket adapters, you got yourself some carburetors, cylinder heads, and your little one, your 1 through 5-year-old is looking up at you and saying, like, what about me? I want to get on this, I want to ride. That is where the newbie bikes come in. This right here is the Newbie Sprint in the lime green. You'll notice this doesn't have pedals. This is a balance bike. It's to get your kid really into just the act and the hobby of riding, and to give them a little bit of balance and practice. And you know what? It's made with really solid tires, a comfortable seat, and a sturdy metal frame, because you know what? At the end of the day, it is going to be a small child using this. They're probably going to, you'll call them in for dinner and they'll jump off of it and they'll just send it flying. It's going to last through all of that. These are made for kids, so they're made super durable.
So Dave, what if we have someone calling in and they say, hey Dave, how can I install an engine kit on this newbie bike?
Well, we wouldn't really recommend that. I'm pretty sure there are some, really handy people out there who could probably get it to work. But again, you're not going to want this thing, especially if you install a two-stroke engine kit on there, you're not going to want your 4 or 5-year-old riding this thing at 40 miles per hour. That is a recipe for disaster. As it is, though, it is a recipe for fun and enjoyment.
Delicious recipe. Now, with that said, folks, this has been on a Black Friday promotion. We always get these bikes and supply our stock come this time of year, but we do sell out of them quick. So it's worth mentioning, we actually had that bike in blue, but once this promotion started, that blue model has sold out. So currently we only do have the green available, and the green, the stock on that is dwindling.
That's right. But you know what? It's still on a really great sale. So if you're eyeing that green, you're going to want to get in on it because typically it retails for a little bit more, in price, maybe upward of $59, something along those lines. Right now you're looking at it for $20 off. That's $39.95 on this newbie bike. Going to show it to you guys one more time right here. This is it right here. Again, $39.95, $20 off. So that means you can get something for your little one, and then you can use those extra $20 to get yourself some upgrade parts.
Definitely. So Dave, right, let's say, hey, I got a younger kid, but I think he's the reincarnation of Evel Knievel. Do we have something for that kid?
We do. We really do. And you know what that is? That is the mini bikes. These are essentially what you would want if you were a kid, you're watching this, you're like, I really wish I would have had, motorized bikes as a kid. And that's this bad boy right here in the red. That one right there, that's a mini bike. That one is really cool because it does have the Polestar right here. And Thomas, what kind of engine is that on there?
So there's going to be a 4-stroke engine on here. With that said, these run with a centrifugal clutch. So there's no shifting. It's very easy. You pretty much give it gas and it's going to start going. And once you stop giving it throttle, that's when it stops. You apply your brakes. There's not any shifting that's going to go into it.
That's right. Now, just so you know, the mini dirt bikes, we do have our Black Friday pricing on those. We're offering them for $40 off plus free shipping. Now, that's really cool because, again, you got the newbie balance bikes for the 1 to 5-year-old, and then for the older kid who wants to really get into the habit of riding those motorized bikes, we have these mini bikes, $40 off for Black Friday. Maybe not a stocking stuffer, but definitely something for you to gift wrap and give to your little one.
So, and just so you guys know, right, you see our number going across the bottom of the screen. If you guys want any of these products, make sure you call in. We got a bunch of people on the phones ready to take your calls and ready to help you out. If you have any questions, call in, ask us those questions. We're happy to help out anyway.
That's right. Now, we do want to take it back to YouTube and Facebook. We want to say thanks for joining us. Again, give us a like, subscribe, hit the notifications button because you're going to want to join us every time we do one of these because we like to do it big. Not only do we like to offer you different types of, promotions and show you what's on sale. We're going to be doing a little more of these, and we may be doing giveaways here and there, kind of like how we're doing that giveaway today. Again, if you want to be part of that $50 gift card giveaway, if you want to be in that running, you are going to have to leave a comment, tag some friends, really just let us know you're watching, and we're glad to throw you into the running for that.
Awesome. So, Dave, I'm a customer, and I'm looking for a new carburetor. What kind of deals do we have on carburetors?
So we got a lot of deals on carburetors. First off, let's show you a couple of the options we do have available. First, we're going to start with the NT carburetor. This is your stock 2-stroke carburetor. Comes with the 2-stroke engine kits. You see it right there. Thomas, tell them a little bit about how that works.
So this is the stock component. This is what's going to come with the Mega Motors, the silver angle. Like I said, this is just the stock carburetor. If you have a 80cc engine, 2-stroke, and let's say your carburetor's leaking, typically it's just best to replace the entire component, especially for the prices we have them. A lot of times you can pick up these carburetors for about the same price you'd pick up a gasket somewhere else.
That's right. And again, that is the NT carburetor. It's a solid choice if you're going for stock, but we do have upgraded versions. And Thomas, you can leave that one there on the display. We do want to show them the different types of carburetors we have side by side, because again, if you're going to be upgrading, why not upgrade to a 2-stroke speed carburetor, which comes with some really bonus functionality.
Absolutely. So with this 2-stroke speed carburetor, this is a upgraded component, and it's one of the more universal carburetors out there. You can actually retrofit this to work on a 4-stroke as well. You will have to play with the adjustments on the jets and make sure that your air to fuel ratio is correct. But if you are looking to make a jump up from the stock carburetor, this is a good one to go for. This one is going to give you night and day difference in power. You're going to receive more power from the larger jet and the needle slide that's in here. This carburetor will also idle much better at a lower RPM, and it's going to have more low-end torque and slightly better fuel economy. So this is a great upgrade to go for.
That's right, and you know what, we're bringing out the granddaddy of them all. This is a 6680cc high performance carburetor right here with that blue tin filter that you see.
So with a high performance carburetor, what's kind of nice about this is that when you install this on your engine, there's really no adjustments you have to make. It's going to make the adjustments itself. It has a auto-realizing system inside of it. So there's not much you have to do. You put it on your bike, you're going to be ready to go. This is what comes with our Stage 4 kit, top of the line carburetor.
That's right, so there you see them, the NT carburetor, 2-stroke speed carburetor, and the high performance carburetor. And now I do want to highlight each of them for their Black Friday pricing. The NT carb right here, that one retails for $18.95. However, on Black Friday, you will see it for $13.27. So that's about $5 off, a little bit over. Again, you can save those $5, maybe buy a couple of Masterlinks, some additional parts. That is the NT carburetor. Now for the 2-stroke speed carburetor, that's this one right here with the red filter on top. That one retails for $24.95. Right now on sale for $13.97. That's an awesome deal. And again, like he said, it can be retrofitted for a 4-stroke carb. Super highly functional. Really awesome deal on that. Now, if you thought those two were solid deals for Black Friday, wait till you get a load of the high performance carburetor, because that's the biggest deal yet. That one retails for $59.95. Thomas, guess how much that was on sale for? Just take a guess.
My guess, I'd say they probably dropped it down to 40. That seems like a reasonable discount.
That is a reasonable discount. But you know what, Bikeberry, we don't believe in just reasonable discounts. We believe in insane Black Friday discounts. $29.
Wow.
Just a little bit more than a 2-stroke speed carb.
I don't think I've ever seen this carburetor discounted this low. People ask about it all the time. It is the most popular carburetor that we do have based on its performance. And yeah, once again, this is the lowest I've ever seen it on sale.
That's right. That is an insane deal on that item. We're really stoked about it. And again, you know, maybe you don't want that one. If that's not the one you want, if you just want the NT carburetor, that's fine too, because it's super affordable right now. So again, whether you want the NT, the 2-stroke speed, or the high performance carburetor, we have those on sale for you. You're not going to see these sales year round. You're going to see those sales today on Black Friday.
Definitely. So, you know, Dave, going from the stock component to the upgrade component, we actually have one more thing to show these folks from stock to upgrade component. And this is related to the sprocket adapter assembly. So, let's tell these guys about this.
Alrighty, so here we have the sprocket clamp assembly. This is the basic component. Again, comes with that engine kit. It is a functional part. It's going to get you up and running. It works. Simply put, it works. Maybe you need a couple of replacements. Maybe you have a couple of engine kits. You can find this here. And again, it is a solid option. However, we do have an upgraded version, right, Thomas?
We do. Our BBR sprocket adapter assembly. So, you know, when it comes to that component, connecting the sprocket to your tire, this is kind of the cream of the crop, right, Dave?
That's right. It, you know, not only does it boost functionality, but it does provide a cleaner look to that engine kit, to that mounting that you have there, and overall, it is a better part, right, Thomas?
Absolutely. So, what this is going to do is it's just going to bolt around your hub. It's going to connect directly with your hub, and then this will go through your spokes, and then this will connect up onto this part. So when you're spinning, all the pressure is going to be on your hub. It's not going to be on your spokes. So definitely a great component. One thing when purchasing these, you want to know the size of your hub, so you can measure that. And then on our web page, you're going to see a little sizing chart. The sizing chart will take you through the different sizes that we have. So just make sure you match it up, and yeah, you'll be pretty happy with this.
That is correct. And for reference, we're going to put these two side by side just so you get a good look at them. And again, we're going to run through the prices on those. The sprocket clamp assembly retails for $9.95. So if you need a replacement for $10, you can get that. However, it is Black Friday, $6.97 for that part. That's a really cool deal. Now, the sprocket adapter assembly, that's the upgraded version, retails for $74.95, on sale right now for $55.95. And like he said, it does come in different size adapters depending on your build. So, essentially, you're going to want to measure that hub. For something like a standard large, you'd be looking at about, 1.5 inches or so. Maybe you have that OCC chopper bike. You're going to want the specific adapter for that. Typically, that's about 1.25 inch. Modus adapter does fit that 1.18 size hub. So, you're going to want to really measure that. Again, these are hands-on kits. You should really, if you're looking to switch out to that, measure that hub, place the order online, give us a call. We'll be glad to help you out.
So I got a good one for you, Dave. We get this question all the time. Hey, you know what? I have an older engine, and it's starting to shake the hell out of me on the bike. How do I correct that?
Well, maybe you're just looking to alleviate that vibration issue. If that's the case, we got you covered with the vibration motor mounts, right, Thomas?
That's right. So these vibration motor mounts are going to go between your frame and the engine, and this rubber is going to absorb 75 to 90% of those vibrations. So if you are feeling that it's vibrating a little too much for you, you're not enjoying it, this is what you'd want to swap these out for.
That's right. Maybe you're hitting up those terrains that are a little bit rough. Maybe you're going downhill and it's a little bit of a tougher pavement. Vibration motor mounts are the solution to that problem. Now, let's move and shift gears to something that's growing in popularity. We were talking earlier about, maybe adding those electric wheel kits to your bicycles, but maybe you are ready to make that leap. Maybe you're ready for the next level. Electric bikes are currently 10% off. That's our e-bike catalog. You're going to find really awesome deals on, eMojo, Makarji. They make a lot of our standard beach cruisers. They also have really cool electric bikes. There's also Michael Blast. They make really awesome stylish bikes. So, definitely browse our catalog of e-bikes because they are 10% off for Black Friday. Now, full disclosure, we do test these electric bikes. So when you place the order, we take your electric bike, we run it through a really in-depth quality assurance test to make sure that what you receive is top-notch quality, right, Thomas?
That's right. When you spend a lot of money with us, we watch your order every step of the way. We stay in contact with you, and with that said, before we ship those out, we run them through a very extensive QC process so that they arrive to you in perfect condition.
That's right. So, if you are within the contiguous U.S., you are going to get free shipping on those electric bikes. That said, because of that quality test, we do ask that you allow between 1 and 3 business days for those to ship. So yeah, we will get those out to you. Just bear with us because we want to make sure that what you get is top quality. All the gears, all the parts, all the electrical components are functioning. So we run them through that very in-depth quality test.
Speaking of that Michael Blast bike, one of our more popular e-bikes this season, we're offering an awesome deal on them. What's really cool about them, you get that classic cafe style look, cafe racer. a 35-mile range, which, you know, that's a pretty good distance. Awesome bike, awesome discount on it. Those Michael Blast bikes right now, typically they sell for $2,199, but right now they are $400 off. So you can pick one up for $1,799.
That is a really cool deal for a really awesome looking bike. Now, I do want to keep talking about that style of bike because cafe racers have that awesome retro, greaser style look to them. Essentially they look almost like those old school motorcycles. Now, we have an alternate option available. We do have the CV Bikes Cheetah. That one is the cafe racer fat tire electric bike. That one retails for $23.99. That's a decent price for, solid performance and rad style. But for Black Friday, we do it big. $20.99. That is $300 off of that bike.
Wow, very good discount on that. With that cafe racer, we actually get another crowd that calls in about these e-bikes, and this is actually kind of surprising to some people. So all the hunters out there, if you've actually started looking into it, there's a lot of different hunters that are starting to use e-bikes. And some of the reasons, right, when you're out hunting for deer or elk, they pick up on the sound of footprints. But when you're rolling and your tires are rolling on something, and it's a completely different noise coming from a completely quiet electric engine, those deer, those elk, they're not going to pick up on that sound. So we have hunters calling in all the time asking about these bikes, what will work for them. We actually have a couple bikes on sale right now that are perfect for hunting. They come with a camo design so that they are camouflaged as well, aren't easy to spot. We have our Surface 604 750 watt Boar Fat Tire electric bike, so you get the fat tire for the extra grip. Typically that runs for $2,499. We have that marked down on a doorbuster special for $500 off. So if you're a hunter out there, you can pick up this bike for $1,999 right now, and you can get free shipping on it.
That's right. Now, we did just get word from our producer, as he was telling you, we have
sprocket, so it's more designed around speed. So once again, this is a great solution. This is actually what I consider an upgrade from the BBR sprocket adapter assembly. This is bolted just directly to the tire. It's been manufactured with bicycle engine kits in mind. So this is an awesome upgrade component.
That's right, and it does come with most of what you'll need. So it's the front, the rear, and that engine sprocket. Now, if you're just looking to mount it on your bike and use it as a standard rim, not necessarily motorize your bike, you will need to purchase a freewheel sprocket, right, Thomas?
That's right, the freewheel, that's what's going to go on the bicycle side of the tire. That's what your bicycle chain is going to connect to. The Sunlight single-speed freewheel sprocket, make sure you pick that up if you pick up any of these rims.
Now, for reference, those 3-spoke mags do go for $119.95. That's a really cool deal for what is essentially a really stylish rim, but Black Friday means we take really cool deals and then we step on them and then we introduce even better deals. $89.95 Black Friday price.
That's right. So, from that 3-spoke wheel, from that great price, what about our 10 spokes?
Alrighty, we got the 10-spoke Star Mag rims. These are my personal favorites. I know, Thomas, you're pretty keen on these guys right here, right?
Yes, absolutely. So, these are very solid tires. If you guys out there could fill these, they're also very lightweight. They're incredibly sturdy. Yeah, we absolutely love these.
That's right, and you know what? For these 10-spoke mags, $139.99 any other day of the year. For Black Friday, $99.99. So for just about $100, you're getting a really cool set of front and rear rims with that motorized sprocket.
So, we got some other components out here that we want to share with you guys. We got some bike seats, we got some tires. Let me locate this on here. Dave, will you tell me a little bit about this seat?
Yeah, so here you got a seat with the backrest. You know what? A lot of the time, you just want to lean back and cruise in style and in comfort. So you'll see that this has the wider seat. This is going to be super cushioned right here. Comes in that nice brown. And you know what? It has that backrest right there.
So, what seat would this be a good application for? What customer? Someone calling in who's like, hey, I'm looking for a little more comfort in my ride. That's who I'd recommend it to. If you're looking for the classic seat with a little bit of back support, this is our Flying Horse saddle with a backrest on it. So it comes in brown. When you do purchase this, typically it goes for $69.95. Right now, it does look like it's on a special promotion for $45.95.
That's right. So that's going to provide the utmost comfort when you're riding. Speaking of a smooth and comfortable ride, I have a little friend. His name is Fat Frank, and this is his tire. This is the Fat Frank balloon tire right here. And again, like its name suggests, it has that balloon design. It's going to be a little bit more, hydraulic. It's going to be a lot more, the ride itself is going to be more comfortable because of that extra cushioning.
Plus, aesthetically, this is going to look a lot different than other bikes out there, right? Most tires are black. This one's going to be white. You're going to also have the brown. So, if you're looking for a nice cafe racer style look, this would be a good route to go for. You compare it with this seat, you can see they all match well together. With this Fat Frank balloon tire, typically this runs for $41.99. It does look like it's currently on sale for $30.99. So make sure if you're interested in one of these that you do pick it up.
That's right. And you know what? We're still on the topic of tires. We've got here a couple of different options available, such as the Duro bicycle tubes.
So with these tubes, right, if you get a hole in a tube, these are one of those things with master links that you're going to want to carry extras of. If you're out on a ride, you need to swap your tube out. For those of you who do very long extended rides, this would be something good to add to your tool bag. So, this is just going to come with your standard valve, so it's going to work with most pumps out there. If you're picking up a rim, you're picking up the tire, and you're picking up the tube, make sure you pick up the tire liner as well, because you're going to need one of those.
That's right. And we have an upgraded version of that. This is the Duro bicycle tube, and it is thorn proof.
So this is our heavy duty one, right? The most
That's right.
heavy duty one that we have. Thorn proof, so, you know,
Just have these side by side, look at the difference in design. You know, maybe you don't need the thorn proof one. That's why the standard is perfect for that. But depending on your commute, depending where you ride, look at the difference in that.
yeah, that is a huge difference. And so, you know, this does look like it's on a promotion, heavy duty 26-inch inner tire tube. Typically that goes for $7.95. It does look like it's on sale for $6.36.
That's a great deal. And again, you know, thorn proof, it's going to give you a good ride, and it's going to make sure that, you know, your tires don't get damaged, things of that nature.
Absolutely. So, you know, some of these other deals we have going on that we just want to make sure that we mention. We kind of covered e-bikes. What about the DIY person out there who wants to build their own e-bike? What do we got for those people, Dave?
You know what, we offer a variety of electric wheel kits. So, you know, maybe you're just looking to really go hands-on with this thing, build your own electric bike essentially. You got a beach cruiser sitting at home, you don't really ride it much, but you want to start riding it, and you really want to keep up with the times and take it to that next level. That's the next generation of bicycle. It's the electric bike. We do offer Mod Wheel electric wheel kits. That's these right here.
What is this kit specifically, Dave? This is our 500 watt?
That is correct. That is the 500 watt front wheel. This is essentially going to get you going. You know, it's solid for hills. It's great for, you know, a decent commute. You're traveling to school or to work. You know, maybe you just want to get around town. Maybe you need to go do a little grocery shopping. Or maybe you just want to ride for the heck of it, and you still want to pedal with it, but you want a little bit of an assist, and you want to look cool doing it. The Mod Wheel electric wheel kits are perfect for that, and they really do evolve your bike to that next level, kind of like a Pokemon.
So, you know, for those people out there, we're going to let you know about a secret menu item. It's one of those secret menu items that you're going to have to add all the products into your cart yourself, but you can actually build a hybrid bike with these. So you can get a motorized bicycle engine kit, and you can power the rear tire with that, and then you can pick up one of these front wheel mod kits and have the front wheel run on electric power. So if you want to get the best of both worlds, have electric and fuel, that's the way to go. People ask all the time, hey, what size of wheel kit do I need? The way that we like to phrase these, so we're going to carry different components, and with the different components, right, we're going to have the battery that comes with these kits. So, you know, what's important about these batteries, and with the e-bike kit, you want to make sure that you're getting a quality battery. Batteries that we carry are going to be built up of Panasonic cells. I'm not sure if you know anything about Panasonic, but they're known as the leading brand for lithium-ion batteries and the cells that build those up. So much so that Tesla uses that same brand in their cars.
That's right. You know what? Those are super quality batteries, battery cells. Now, speaking of Tesla, Thomas, you saw that Cybertruck reveal, right?
I did. That
What'd
was
you think
awesome.
of that bad boy?
You know what? I would like to get one, maybe one day.
That's right. But you know what? Maybe you don't really need a Cybertruck. Maybe all you need is an electric bike. Why not turn your bicycle into an electric bike with our Mod Wheel? And again, a lot of these items you're going to find on sale for Black Friday. So be sure to check our website, bikeberry.com, for those items.
And in terms of wheels, folks, you know, just to give you a quick little run through, if you're curious which wheel to go with, so what we recommend, the 500 watt is a great baseline. You're just going to be riding around the city. You might have a couple hills that you're going to go up and down. 500 watt will give you enough power and all of what you need to accomplish that. Now, let's say, you know, you live on the beach. You're only going to be using your bike to maybe go up and down the boardwalk just a little bit. 250 watt, you know, that's going to suffice for that. For the people out there who are a little more extreme, who are going to take their bikes off-road, on trails, take them in kind of rough terrain, we'd recommend going with 1,000 watt. 1,000 watt is going to give you more than enough power to get out of any bad situation. So that's how we break those down. If you guys do have any questions on them, give us a call, and we can definitely help you out on it.
That's right. Now let's circle back to the little things that you maybe don't know you need. You know, you're riding your 2-stroke or 4-stroke engine kit, and you're having you know, you're noticing a little bit of that grime building up, a little bit of that grunge building up. You know, as a kid of the 90s, I grew up listening to grunge. So this one hits close to home. This is the Grunge Brush. It is essentially tailor-made to clean chains, sprockets, brakes, and other components that pick up dirt, pick up grime, maybe get a little bit of oil on them. This bad boy right here is going to make sure that your gears are running super clean. You're going to want to pick one of those up, especially if you're a daily rider.
You know, if you get one of our heavy duty chains and you want to make sure that it has a long life, proper maintenance, you know, that's the number one thing. You got to make sure you oil that chain, but you also got to clean the dirt off of it when it does get dirty. This is what you would use to do that.
That's right.
So that Grunge Brush chain tool, typically that is on sale for $27.95. It looks like it's been marked down to an insane amount. This is going for only $13.95. So if you have your tool bag and your tool bag is not completely complete, this will be one of those items you want to pick up to complete your tool bag.
That's right. Want to give a shout out here to Jeff, who said, I put a 36 volt 500 watt on a 1937 Columbia today. Nice. Why spend 1,000 plus for an e-bike? You're absolutely right. Maybe you don't need that, you know, super fancy design of an electric bike. Maybe you've got a really cool retro bike that you want to fit that onto. Why spend that money if you don't have to, or if you don't want to? You know what? You can motorize, you can add an electric wheel to your bike, and you know what? It's going to get you going in style.
You know, I'm honestly the same way. I like to build my stuff. That's what I would do myself. I would build a mod wheel bicycle just to save myself a little money. You can pick up an awesome bike that will fit on. You can pick up a mountain bike, swap that on there, as long as you get something with a 26-inch tire. As you can see, Jeff, thank you for your comment. He's enjoying one of our mod kits right now.
That's right. You know what? Jeff actually said something else here. He said, I'm the only one commenting. Where's my freebie? You know what? Stay tuned, Jeff, because you may very well be the winner. We can't say yet who won, but it's coming soon. We are getting ready to wrap this up in just a few minutes, so definitely stay tuned for the end of the video, because we will announce our winner for the $50 gift card.
And with that said, right, you know, we're not just on Facebook Live, we're also on YouTube Live. We're looking at comments, we're looking at likes, and we're looking at shares on both platforms. And like I said, we're going to select one lucky winner from one of these platforms. So make sure you're commenting. Steve, he's working on it right now. He's getting ready to select our winner, and he's going to let us know.
That's right. So we did have T-Crowd